live? Hey, we fucking live, man. It's your boy Ty, man. It's been a fucking minute, man, but we fucking back, man. I know y'all miss me, man. I know y'all miss this face, man. It's the Ghetto Podcast. We fucking back. But y'all know what's up, man. We back, and y'all already see the title. Y'all see the name. Y'all already like, yeah, Tyshawn finna go deep. Ty finna go deep into this shit, man, because this is a dead problem that should have been dead a long time ago. But it's just more and more crick letter IMP, a.k.a. SIMPS out here. And we need to correct that shit because that's not how... Y'all not giving us a good look pretty much. But, you know, if you wonder where the fuck I've been, you know, after my last podcast, I was sick as fuck. Got the flu and shit. And then it seemed like all the ladies just got scared of me after that. It was a big-ass drought. I'm like, goddamn. But, you know, we back in action. You know, I felt better. Everything's good. So... If you haven't been keeping up with me, I've been on TikTok and shit, debating my shit. Motherfuckers be getting on that bitch. Crickleted IMPs is coming in. Oh no, man, I love brand new females. I love ladies who don't respect themselves. I love that shit. That's the woman that woman of my dreams. You know, it's just been a lot of simp ass niggas. But we're gonna get into that. But for the most part, y'all know what to do. So like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you're watching, comment, engage. You know what the fuck is going on. But, you know, let's go and introduce our ladies that we have here, our lovely ladies who, you know, came our way. So let's show them some love real quick. Y'all get a horn. Name?
Jackenzie.
Age?
18.
Relationship status?
Taken.
And you still in school, I'm guessing, right?
Huh?
Still in school?
Yep.
Okay.
No, actually not in high school. I'm in college.
Okay,
so.
what do you do? What are you studying?
Right now I am studying dental hygienist, but I do real estate, so connect with me.
Okay. That's cool. That's what's up. So you planning on like pursuing more real estate than
Yep, more real
playing
estate.
with teeth and shit, playing with mouse.
Yep.
Okay, that's what's up. And that's the last question.
Yeah.
We have our other lady over here. What's your name?
Shells.
You gotta come up to the mic, or pull the thing towards you a little more.
Yeah. Okay. All right. My name is Shells.
Age?
I'm 22 years old.
Relationship status?
I'm single and I'm currently not looking.
Uh-oh, guys. What do you do? You in school?
I'm not in school. I'm actually a full-time entrepreneur with a full-time job as well. I sell men's fashion, and I also design shoes for the women, like customized Crocs. And I'm actually opening a new business upcoming this month, February. The end of the month, I will be launching my teeth whitening services. So I'm pretty excited about that. Yes.
So you're going to be doing the thing she's supposed to be going to school for.
Yeah, similar to that.
Teeth.
Yes, definitely similar to that. Yeah.
That's what's up. Do you want to shout out? What's your business thing? Where can they find you at? The ladies' Instagrams will be linked down below anyway.
Yeah.
So.
So yeah, I have an Instagram and my Snapchat is all the same. You guys can follow me at I am Shells. It's gonna be spelled out IAM.SHELLS, and that's the same for my Snapchat and my Instagram.
And do you want to shout anything out?
Yeah, my IG is Spiritual Kenzie, Kenzie with 3 Z's at the end. So yeah,
you're a spiritual
TikTok,
lady, huh?
Instagram, yep.
Okay. Like you know,
Soon
stones and crystals and all that stuff.
Yep.
Okay.
Definitely.
Does any of these crystals tell you anything?
Yes.
Oh shit.
She said yes.
All right. Okay. So y'all, I told y'all the topic. I gave y'all a little warning. What the fuck we got going on? Simps. We're gonna be talking about simps today. Now let me ask you guys a quick question. Do you guys believe the modern man has become soft?
Yes.
Or more feminine?
Definitely.
Yes. And why do you say that?
I feel that because our generation is just all over the place. That's how I feel about it. I think it's just a generational curse.
Shells, what do you think?
I feel like it's a ridiculous amount of young people that are simps nowadays. I feel like it's all about like the value of themselves. Like I feel like a lot of men in this generation, like I feel like a lot of people nowadays in this generation, like they're just so in the streets and stuff like that. So like they're not open to be their self. So they're like, fuck it, I could be myself with this lady. So now I'm engaging with her. So it's like she's open and allowing me to buy stuff. So now I'm just open to, like
receiving.
Yeah, like a lot of men are
stupid.
Not, like guys, like
like you guys benefit from it. Like no cap. Like women, y'all keep doing the fuck y'all doing. Like guys, like when I hear y'all doing this type of shit, I just be thinking, bro,
Stupid.
bro, that's not gonna get you closer to the woman. That's not gonna get you anything. Like honestly. So like guys, like thinking that buying women things, like they don't even know you, and you feel the need to, buy them a ring or some shit like that. You just really look
stupid.
But okay, so. What's the weirdest way that a guy has tried to? And when I ask this question, I'm gonna go opposite each time. So, what's the weirdest way that a guy has tried to get sex from you? We're gonna start with Shells.
What's the weirdest way a guy tried to get sex from me?
Like which one?
This might sound weird to a lot of people, but
Shit.
He tried to disclaimer, like he tried to disclaim his child. Like I seen a child on his page. It's a true story. It's a true story.
He tried to disclaim his child?
Yeah.
Oh my.
So like I'm young and I'm only 22 years old, so I'm not comfortable with being nobody's second baby mama, okay? Like don't get me wrong, if you take care of your child, I salute you on that. But when I did come across him having the child on his page, I kind of like asked him about it and stuff like that because this was previously before he started spending money on me and stuff like that. Like we went on a date before and he spent his money, which was perfectly fine with me because I have my own money and stuff. But yeah, like I asked him about the child that was on his page, and I'm like, so you have a kid? And he was like, nah, that's not nobody.
Stop the cap.
You know
Yo,
me, like
what the fuck?
Like me, like I'm gonna do my research, especially if I'm feeling somebody. I'm gonna do my research and stuff. So I like went deeper into his page, and I found his baby mama's page, and I was like, that's the same person that was on my page. So I found out that he had a child, and he kind of like was like, nah, that's not my baby, da 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 da. But he was still spending money and stuff like that. Like he was still taking me out, buying me clothes, and doing all this extraordinary ass shit.
IMP shit. I hear you.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, that's cool. But then like I kind of cut him off because I feel like why would you lie about having a child? Like,
let me ask you a question. When he lied, like, did you at that point any idea of being with the guy was that shattered?
I mean, I didn't really think about being with him just because, like, I don't like to be chased. Like, I don't like to be chased. I feel like that's overwhelming for me. Like, I don't like to be chased just because I'm a dominant female. Like, anything that I want in particular, I'm going to go out and I'm going to go get it. So, if I see you make an attempt to talk to me, I'm going to take interest in that. Like, I'm going to go to your page. I'm going to look into it and, see what's up with you and, peep the scenery and stuff like that. But, like, it just is overwhelming. But if you're willing to spend your money on me because I'm pretty, I'm going to take, like, who's not? Like, it's right there.
That's interesting.
And then you lied about having a child. So, like, that's, you're just a liar.
Yeah. Like, what? Bruh.
Stop the cap.
That's crazy. I ain't never met a man who sit there and lie about their kid. I have met some women who sit there and lie about their kids. But, man, that's just stupid. Yeah. Okay. How about you?
Okay, well, I had a man fly me out.
Wait.
Y'all. Yes.
What?
Y'all, I was 17.
What the fuck?
I graduated early, so I was living life, y'all. So he flew me out, bought me a few drinks, y'all. We was at the bar. Y'all, he was like, let's go back to the bed. It was just it was crazy, y'all. Like, I just don't.
Wow. Okay, so a nigga flew you. How long y'all been talking?
He lied about his age.
He lied about his age?
Yeah, he lied about his age. He was 30, y'all. Told me he was 20. But he looked 20, y'all.
Yeah.
What the FBI got, man?
These motherfuckers be lying, though.
So he flew you out?
Yep.
How long were y'all talking prior to this?
We was talking for like a year and a half before that. Yep. Because I thought he was 19. Then he told me he was turning 20. And
that's another thing. Like, why are you
30.
lying about your age? Like,
Bro.
we already know you willing to spend money. Why are you lying?
Why lie? I really care. Why lie?
Okay, that's insane.
I probably wouldn't have talked to him, but yeah.
Of course, I mean, like, a nigga, you only 17. Motherfucker say he's 30 and shit. That's wild. So he said he was 10 years younger.
Yep.
That's really weird. That's crazy. Yeah. Okay, So have you guys ever had? So you guys pretty much had those type of guys, but have you guys had a guy like this simp over you who just hits you up constantly, like you're so beautiful, you're so fine, I love this about you. Have you ever got that? And how was that experience?
Yes, currently, this is my boyfriend, y'all, right now. I love him so bad.
Oh God.
Yeah, he do
So-
that all day, every day.
So you like when he like? So he like put? I mean that's kind of different in a way. In a way,
Yeah, 'cause
do
that's my
you in a
boyfriend.
way put him on, like pedestalize them in a way?
No,
You don't pedestalize them.
not really.
Bruh.
But he pedestalizes you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, free my nigga, man. Okay. How about you, Shell? You had a guy just hit you up, constant validation for no reason over just a simple picture, and he's like, okay, I want to wife you. I want you to be my wifey. You so beautiful. You're the goddess.
Yeah, like you guys would be crazy. Like I get that shit all the time in my DMs. Like I said, I don't like to be chased. And I feel like I get that a lot. Like, I won't even respond to people, and they will, like, blow my shit up. Like, hey, slide up on everything. Say, hey, I want to take you out. I want to do this. I want to send you some money, and da-da-da-da-da. I've had a nigga from Florida tell me he wants to fly me out, and I've never responded to him. And he'd be like, I'm finna send you some money to get your hair done or get your nails done. I and I'd be like, okay. And I'll text him back for, like, 5 minutes, and he'll just be open to send money. I don't think I care for stuff like that. I don't care for stuff like that. I just feel like, why are you so vulnerable? Like,
I could just take everything from you. Like,
yeah, like, I don't like
okay,
that.
that's interesting. Let me ask you guys a question. So, when those type of guys simp over you, well, clearly your situation is different because your boyfriend.
Yeah.
But,
Like, was he a simp before he was your boyfriend? Like,
No.
he started taking
Like
you out of stuff?
he
and then you fell
was
in love?
taking me out and stuff. Like we knew each other from high school, so he just like it was just a casual thing. Like we was just talking, and then now
Like, y'all were
everything-
more friends before
Yeah,
anything.
we was
Okay.
definitely best friends first.
okay.
So
But, like, if you would have had a guy, just sit there, while you got a boyfriend or whatever, just any DMs hitting you up, would you guys actually take that type of guy serious who sits there and, like, for example, like, sends you money for no reason, like in her situation, or simps over you, buy subscribers to their OnlyFans, or who tries to get new, those type of dudes who constant validation for no reason? Would you guys see yourself taking those type of guys serious or men serious?
No.
no,
Wait, well, to some extent,
Not
I
me.
won't even lie to you. Like, to some extent, maybe. Like, it's a huge maybe. Only because, like, I would kind of take you serious to some extent, only because it's like, oh, wow, like, you're the things that I want in a man. Like, you cater to me, you pay attention to me, like, you treat me good, like, you
Right.
do all this stuff, and you don't know me. But then again, it's like, damn, you think I'm a gold digger or something?
right? Yeah.
Like, how many people are you actually simping over? Like,
right. How many girls are you texting all day?
That's
doing the
interesting.
same
yes,
thing.
like,
That's-
if you do it for me,
Right.
how many are you doing it for?
Exactly.
I find that very interesting because on my last podcast, I had two ladies who do OnlyFans and stuff, and be out there. And I asked them, like, would you guys want a guy who subscribes to people's OnlyFans, or even would you guys date a guy who subscribed to y'all OnlyFans? And they said, yeah. And I said, okay, so if they subscribe to your OnlyFans, what makes you not think they subscribe to other women's OnlyFans? Would y'all be open to that, or even open to, just let him be sexually open? And they said no. And it's like,
How?
it doesn't make any sense, but like it's it's typical logic of like the modern day lady that thinks like, like it's just delusion, pretty much. Like without
It
due respect, like it's
is.
just delusion, because the guy that I kept trying to tell him, the guy that you want isn't gonna be the one subscribing to OnlyFans. That's why y'all are still single, and that's why the men that you typically would want aren't. It does not buy OnlyFans. They don't buy pussy. They don't do none of that shit. They don't simp for you. They're not gonna be the simps. So that's why I'm like. Your man pedestalizes you, but you don't put him on the pedestal. It's like,
I mean,
but yeah, at the same time, y'all are young still. Y'all are young still. So
look, we should.
I tell men at y'all age, men at your age, how old is your boyfriend?
He's 19.
Yeah, I tell men at your age, they're like,
I feel like 19 is a very, very young age
yeah, I
to
think
fall
you
in
should
love.
push it back. He should like. I'm not saying like y'all break up. I'm just saying like what I advise men. Like I'm not saying what to do. I'm saying what I advise men because as you get older, you understand responsibilities and shit. Women end up going towards their more survival instincts, which is finding a man to protect and provide for them. And that's why a lot of women, end up leaving their boyfriends, whatever. But that's not the point. Let's get back to the next question. What would you? Okay, no. I got this interesting video for you guys, and I'm sure you guys heard this story. It's the cop lady. You guys heard about this situation? The cop lady who smashed about like 6 of her coworkers. Y'all didn't hear about this story?
I didn't hear about this.
Oh Lord, y'all in for a story. So I'll just give y'all a quick gist of it while I get this video loaded up. So for the most part, it was this out in Laverne County Police, whatever. Mm-hmm. It was this lady who got suspended along with 8 other officers after they found that she was smashing them all by herself. Yeah, smashing all dudes at the police ring, and she had a husband. And the sad thing about it is, he's sticking beside her. I know. Y'all are like
what? What the fuck?
I know, but I tell you, that's the way of the modern men these days. A lot of men typically can't. I'm gonna show you guys videos and let me get y'all reactions, and then we can continue from there.
That's outrageous.
Okay. Let me make sure everybody can see this. Okay. All right. And this is shout out to Jamari. He did this little deep dive into this shit. This whole video was like 8 minutes, but I'm gonna just show y'all a little quick snippet. And his video was hilarious. So if y'all watching, just subscribe to the channel and like his shit. Shout out to him.
She'll do anything for the squad. They talk about
Y'all here, right? Y'all here?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
her apparent husband's reaction to all of this information. Apparently, this guy is the son of a pastor, and he wasn't on board with the whole open marriage thing. But he's also not gonna fault her for her more than disgusting actions, saying that he's still gonna try and save his marriage, which to me, that ship has really sailed. And we also find out this guy is a former state park ranger. Like I said, he just looks like a chair in the corner type of guy to me. Even his boss had to come out and say, I don't know how he's doing it. He's more of a man than I am, but he's trying to salvage that marriage. You know, guys, I don't think this is what they meant when they said to back the blue. I mean, honestly, I think if you had one of those lame-ass stickers on your car, and this chick ended up pulling you over, all I'm saying is you might end up having an interaction to tell the boys about. And she's actually already made a comment about the whole thing. They say that she seemed relatively unfazed by this story going so viral. And in her statement, she says, I don't want to discuss it. I'm just gonna move on and live my life, goddamn. You'll likely see her over at the grocery store tonight with an upside-down pineapple if you look hard enough. They say...
Okay. Well, before we get started talking about this shit, I just gotta get some sound effects going. First of all...
She belongs to the streets.
That's a big one. And in that police station, they was getting it on. They had reports of pool parties. Yeah, all types of shit. These are people who supposed to be protecting us. Right. You feel me? So they out here fucking this shit while they should be protecting us. This shit is crazy. But what are you guys' thoughts on what's his decision on staying with her and like his actions and her actions moving forward? Start with Shells. Oh no, let's start with you actually, and then we can go with Shells.
I feel like he's real stupid.
Stupid.
Like, it just makes no sense. Like, just get a divorce. I mean, she don't want you.
Oh my God.
Like, it's just that simple. And she just needs to leave him alone. Like, it's obvious that you don't want to be with him.
It came out that she smashed 6 of her other coworkers.
Yeah, like, part your ways. Like, y'all in the same facility with each other. Like, no.
And what do you think about her, like, the lack of accountability she took for the situation? Like, she didn't even apologize. Like I'm sorry for looking stupid, guys.
She's like, my marriage is good. Life goes back on. Shit,
That's crazy. What do you think, Shells?
She belongs to the streets.
Like, I actually agree with her action.
No, hell fucking no. I really feel like, I don't know, I'm a little lost for words because I feel like if you're in a committed relationship and you're married, like, marriage is something that's, like, very big. Like, you committed your whole fucking life to me, bitch. Like, the fuck? And I heard fucking all these niggas, like, that's not cool.
Good
But-
thing they don't have kids. Where I don't think they
mean,
have kids.
Kids would probably make it even worse because
Yeah,
that's
like,
somebody
Yeah,
that you guys
'cause-
look up to as children. You guys are, as children, you know, that's the fairy tale. Like, you want your mom and dad to work out for the
Right.
long run. Like, nobody wants to be in a home where it's not happy,
Yeah,
where it's
and-
broken up.
And imagine your kid at the playground and shit, and then next thing you know, they're like, "Yeah, I saw your mom's picture. My
Yeah.
dad showed me your mom's picture."
I feel like it's sad,
What the
though,
hell?
like, especially coming from a place like I've always been to myself, like, I don't mix business with pleasure. Like, it never ends well because now you the whole topic around that whole facility. Like, you done fucked with him, you fucked with him, you talked to him, you talked to him. Like, you the number one topic. And as bad as everybody loves the center of attention, like, it's ways to go about it. Like, you can't be the center of attention all the time. Shit. I don't know. I feel like, personally, especially if you're in a relationship, like,
And what do you think about like her, like, you know, what she said about the situation? Like, you know, when
like
she
she
said,
just leaving.
"I'm gonna just keep it pushing. It is what it
I
is."
feel like she never cared in the long run. Like, I feel like she was destined to leave. Like, if you could just break up that easily, it's like, damn, did our marriage even really matter to you? Like,
Honestly, like,
after the first dude that she slept with, it should have been like, does the relationship even matter to you? Because
She belongs to the streets.
like, why are you sleeping with so many guys? Like, you don't have no self-respect at all. If that's the case, me personally, if I felt like I had to sleep with different men, I would tell my man, like, hey, we need to switch things up. Like,
Right.
let's try something different.
Bruh.
Like, let's try something different. Like, you want to foreplay, you know, like, you got to switch it up in relationships because, of course, men are going to get bored and women are going to get bored with just doing the same stuff. But
Not 7 different guys.
that's a lot.
Not 7
That's a
different
lot.
guys.
and they all in the station. They're
They're
running
all in-
past each other. And you know
Yes.
they talk about that shit in the locker room. They're
I would
like,
be
like,
so
"Yo,
embarrassed.
Paul, man, I fucking fuck
so
Jennifer."
embarrassed.
What?
The
Paul?
whole team.
Me too. It's like,
I would be so embarrassed.
who do you guys think actually told? Who do you think snitched? Was it a man or a woman?
Herself, girl, you in there flirting with everybody.
Damn, low key, that's a good point.
You at everybody locker, like,
That's a good
hey,
point.
what you
They
doing
gonna
later?
start talking.
You're like, damn, why you always go to everybody locker like,
Yeah,
saying
like-
the same thing?
They gonna be like, oh,
She's
yeah.
told on herself, girl. After the first 2 people, even just after the first, like,
One.
you know, at any place that you work at, you gonna communicate with people.
Yeah,
But girl,
definitely.
you too friendly.
Yeah,
You
well-
done told on yourself.
Long story short, sweetheart, if you're watching,
She belongs to the streets.
so why do you guys think that he took her back, and why he's trying to make the marriage work?
Because he's vulnerable and he doesn't know self-worth. When people tend to get in relationships, in my opinion, when people tend to get in relationships, they forget about themselves. That's just that. Like, I've been in relationships where you get in relationships and it's like, I want to spoil you. Like, I love you. The thing that I do doesn't even matter no more. Like, my focus is on you. So you love that person so much that it's like, oh, well, I'm going to keep trying to make this work because you don't want to open up to nobody else because, especially them, like, they old. Like, don't nobody want to open up.
So what they gonna do? Go to the bar?
Don't know, they gonna drink and shit. Let's have sex. Like, don't nobody want to open up no more.
That's a good point. That's a good point. They are older in a way, yeah, and like, you know, that's probably the only girl he can get type shit. What do you think?
I think really it's just, you know, his marriage. They signed a commitment to death do us part. You know, I mean, that's what marriage is. So marriage is a big commitment. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, hey, if my lady cheat, then
Hey, if that shit happen, it's instantly.
Bye, Felicia.
Got me fucked up. Like, nah, bye, Felicia. Like,
yeah, but
I understand, like, it's a marriage. You gotta make it work. You know, y'all build it.
you know, they
But
have
once
vows.
you start to,
She belongs to the streets.
fellas, you gotta hit them with the good old.
Bye, Felicia.
Hell no.
That's what he should have did.
That's what he should have did. But now he.
Like, why do you guys think men act like that though? Like, what the hell?
Why do
Like,
men act like take them back or?
Yeah, like,
Yes,
don't
like-
get me wrong. I ain't saying take
I
me back
can
after
explain
cheated
that
on
perfectly.
You, but
What I
yeah.
believe, especially in this climate nowadays, a lot of women's standards are going up. You know, y'all saying y'all got your own things going, y'all business, and y'all young as hell. So if y'all making more money than the person that's average at your age, usually you're gonna want somebody who's making just as much as you or more, and that typically is older people who's more on your level. And And like the average guy, he's not gonna be attracted to you. So that dude looks like the average guy. I'm not gonna lie, the average fucking guy who could barely even get that woman. So he's probably pedestalizing her and do whatever he wants her, whatever she wants, just making her happy. And with all due respect, women don't even respect that. So, and that's why she stepped down and did what she did, because women typically want somebody that's better than them, that they can learn from. Somebody that's above them. And not saying like, oh, he's better than me, he's going to control it. No, he's somebody who genuinely makes more money than you, more attractive than you, more stable than you, and somebody who's more communicative than you, somebody who's more confident than you. That's what women typically attracted to. That dude did not look like that at all. He did not. And the fact that he took her back showed that he's not able to even replace her. Guys who typically have options will never sit there and let their wife cheat. 6 dudes. It wouldn't even got to 1 if she truly loved, admired, and respected that dude. Like, that's what I truly believe. But a lot of dudes unfortunately, he ain't, like I said, he can't replace her. So the only better thing to do instead of being alone and sad is to take her back.
Well, he better go get his cheat on.
Right, he better get her ass back.
She belongs to the streets.
He finna be in these streets tonight, bro. Nah, that dude
like,
needs to just, man. I don't know. He probably needs to go into the streets.
Yeah.
He got to get some pussy.
Better go to the bar.
He been taking phones away. Okay.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you guys a question. If that was like your brother or your son, what would you advise him after that situation? Let's start with you and then we'll go to Shells.
I would tell him to leave. Simple. It wouldn't be no advice to give.
What if he's like, well, okay, let's role play. I'm your son. I'm that dude, right? And like, okay, you find out the news or something, and you call me over to talk, okay? And I come like, and what are you gonna say to me?
Boy, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, go get a divorce.
Mom,
go get a fucking divorce.
I was considering it, Mom, but the thing is, like, I love her, and she said that she'll change.
No, I don't give a fuck. She's lying. She's lying. She did it.
Stop the cap.
6 times. Like, I see if it was maybe one time, one dude, but she didn't fuck the whole team.
The whole
After the first time, I would have let you go, because if you did it once, baby, you're gonna do it again.
Yeah, no, the
Especially,
first time.
like, you gotta go.
You gonna do
That's
it
funny.
again and again. Shit.
Yeah.
But then 6 times.
Yeah, 6 times. That's OC. That's OC.
Overrated.
At that point, it's like, why are you with your husband at that point? Like, bro,
Why do you have a husband?
You got Bob, you got Ron, you got Kyle, you got all these.
Like
Literally a whole lineup.
He
That's a good
making
point
money.
to put it.
He make more money than her. He has to. So that because that's the only thing I can see. He must be taking real good care of her for her to just
He can't be taking that much.
No,
good
she
care
must be
of
taking
her.
care of him.
Yeah,
if anything,
that,
because like if he was taking care of her, he'll be like, "Oh, fuck you, I can take care of another woman."
Mm-hmm.
Clearly, he's like,
I don't think he can get nobody else.
She's probably the
yeah.
breadwinner.
And honestly, if he would have got divorced with her, he probably would get crippled too.
Right.
Even though she fucked 6 niggas in a viral story, he would still get crippled during the divorce.
Exactly.
That's insane. Okay, what would you advise your son or your brother?
Child.
Cut that nigga off.
Listen, if it was for my little
your family.
brother,
Oh, yeah,
or
your
my-
brother,
my,
your
you know,
son.
one of my brothers and stuff, I would come out of my comfort zone and act like a man and tell him, go fuck some more bitches.
Like, hey, you better go fuck some bitch. I got some bitches lined up the whole time. I got some friends. What's up?
Honestly, and as bad as it sounds, it's just like, girl, you're fucking everybody, and you expect me to sit around and be faithful to you? Like, what the fuck? I can understand if we done had an agreement and we had everything established. Like, this was an open type of relationship, but you're just fucking around. Don't play with me like that. But, but
okay, that's fucking, yeah, that's for him, man. All I say is free him. Hopefully he gets some sense, understand his worth, his value, and leave that relationship. Because, like, guys, I always say this shit, like, and you saw a snippet of this on our live when I was talking about how men are the prize and shit. If a lot of men genuinely build themselves up, work on themselves, and understand that most women are attracted to the top tier % of men, and if your woman's attracted to you, you clearly fit that percentage of men. Because most men don't attract her. Most women are very picky when it comes to dating, especially who they let sleep with them. So knowing that, you should always keep working on yourself, build yourself, and become the top % of men, so your woman won't leave you and sit there and fuck the whole county while you're sitting back looking like a cricket letter IMP. So let me ask you guys a question. Do you guys believe that men and women can be platonic friends? Platonic meaning no sexual intentions, no anything, just friends, no
Yes.
sexual anything. You believe so?
Yes. Yes. I believe so.
Bruh.
Why do you think that?
Because I have a couple guy friends and we don't do anything. Like
You don't do anything,
we
or they don't do anything.
neither of us. I feel like if you have a bond with somebody and y'all have been friends for years and y'all grew up together, I don't see no.
So you're telling me, if you were to ask them, like, hey, you know, I'm a little lit right now, I'm not gonna lie, would you willing to, like, you know, do something? They'll all say no.
Yes, them my guys. Them the guys.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
No, for real. Like they not.
Hey, listen. Anybody that I have ever said was my male friend, they have all tried it with me and they all got denied. I don't believe in that shit because men, the only reason why they're calling you their friend is because you denied them. Like, you let them know that it wasn't nothing other than you're my fucking friend and that's it. That's why I don't play that shit. Like,
And you heard what you just said right now. You also said, like, even if I proposition sex, they'll say no. You saying that only gonna put them even deeper in the friend zone. So they're like, okay, now I know I can't proposition shit. Because now they're not gonna do it at all. Because now they're gonna just wait. Even if you proposition something, they're gonna even be like.
Now I will say, like, if
they want to have sex with you.
If they're in a relationship with a woman and I'm their friend and I'm her friend, I would say that's totally different. But if he's single and he's not in a relationship with anybody,
yeah, no, they definitely want to smash.
Are
your male friends? Are they in a relationship or something? Are they all
It's
single?
like a couple of them in relationships. Like, they just strictly my friends. You know, we just
in your eyes,
in your
but in
head,
men's
in your
eyes,
eyes.
they all want to.
Because like the
Which
thing
is good though. Like, you know that you don't want no sex out of them. You just want a male friend who you could vent to, who you could talk to, and you could get an understanding from them. But in their eyes, they're like, as soon as you let me in.
Bruh.
Not gonna lie, they're like,
As soon as you let
like,
me in, I'm gonna
like
take
those
it.
guys. Now, I'm not saying like specifically like their friends, but guys who are typically in the friend zone. Whenever the girls are sitting there telling them all this stuff, they're just sitting there like,
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
damn, what? That's crazy. You know, they'll cap, say everything you want to hear,
right.
hoping, or even if you got a boyfriend, hoping that you break up, you're vulnerable, and they have an opportunity.
Right.
So, like, I always say when ladies say that they have platonic friends, just realize if they have a dick, it's not platonic. Because their dick overrides y'all friendship. Not gonna lie. Whatever the dick is thinking is gonna override what you guys believe is y'all friendship.
Right.
Like,
Yeah,
if you give them the opportunity, they would definitely smash you. Like, that's just facts. If they're single, they will smash you. That's just cap.
Unfortunately, yes.
Okay, but yeah, that's interesting.
Right, that's kind of fucked up. but-
Because like the amount of ladies who, like, I watch this podcast called Fresh and Fit, and the amount of ladies who sit there and be like, yo, no, my friend's platonic and shit. They called them, had them call them live. Oh, yeah, I'm a little lit. You know, what you doing? You want to come over? Oh, really? Yeah, I was just walking. I could come over right now. Type of shit. Like they'll take the opportunity. It's just that they believe that they're so deep in the friend zone that you won't even proposition it. So they're just used to the friendship. But if the opportunity presents itself, they're like a tiger that's hungry. They finna take that shit. Okay. So how would you guys feel? So you say you guys believe in platonic friendships, right? So how would you feel if your boyfriend, you got a boyfriend, right? How would you feel if your boyfriend was like getting grinded on by his female best friend?
Oh, I would definitely have a problem with that.
Really?
Yes.
Why? But they're platonic.
No, grinding. What?
They're
No.
dancing.
No. Damn.
She like.
Nope.
Okay. What do you think? How about you, Shells?
Bitch better knuckle up. Bitch better
You ready to
not hurt.
fight?
Bitch better knuckle up.
Okay. Oh my God, this one.
Because why are you doing that? Like,
Because you know, I wanted to get you guys' opinion because I'm sure you guys seen the Fabio Foreign situation, right?
Yes.
Where he was dancing with Asian doll and shit.
Yes.
I'm gonna try to pull that up. But what do you guys? You guys both seen the video, right?
Yes.
What are you guys' thoughts on it?
It's stupid as fuck to me.
I feel like I feel like Asian Doll did that because she has some secret animosity about his baby mama, his woman. Because why would you do that and post it live? Like, you basically trying to be like, ha ha, bitch, I'm dancing on your man. I don't respect that at all. I hate women who does shit like that.
Just want some attention.
And even him, like, why would you even upload it? Like, you disrespecting your woman.
Why
Whatever
you
do that shit in peace.
I tried dipping, he
Don't be doing that trying to disrespect
For the
our
people watching, I got
relationship.
the video up for you guys. If you guys want to know what the fuck going on. So, and when I first seen this shit, I was like, first of all, this disrespectful bitch always trying to say Queen Vaughn and shit, all this shit about Vaughn and shit. But you dancing with the nigga that was on fucking I Am Who I Am.
Yeah.
Disrespectful as fuck. Like,
Disrespectful as hell.
that's why I said this internet shit, this social media, these fucking celebrities, it's fucking weird as fuck, but they all just
This shit be
Stupid.
just disrespectful as hell. Bro. How you gonna always merch on a nigga name, say you the queen of this nigga, and then dance on who is supposed to be his fucking co-star, or like somebody he make music with. But yeah, this is the video for people to watch it.
But he also disrespectful too.
Oh,
Me to stay.
Definitely. He's gotta look goofy as hell too.
Bam.
Let me mute the song so that it don't do no copyright shit. What you see is he like a horse, like wow,
Like, what the fuck?
bro. It's like, bro.
She belongs to the streets.
Bro, and people always say, like, come on, like, she should be able to move on, da-da-da. Like, she should be able to move on. She shouldn't even, like, held on to the situation to begin with. They were together that long. So, like, what the fuck? It just looks like, and it's just really weird. Like, it just looks like clout chasing like a motherfucker. But, yeah, she definitely for the streets for that shit. What do you guys thought about that video?
Yeah, I just feel like all on both parties is bogus because you know you was gonna make music with her ex, and this bitch still be around her flashing, fine. Bitch, shut up.
It's just like
Shut up, Meg.
Simple as that. Like, what are you talking about? You horsing on dude.
okay. And what are your thoughts? Yeah, but what are your thoughts?
I feel like stuff like that I can't respect because like
Try to come close to the mic.
I feel like stuff like that I can't respect just simply because like this man is in a relationship, and if y'all are friends, why would you be doing that? Like, I feel like females do that in spite of the lady that he's talking to, because if you're in a relationship, why would you be doing that with this man knowing he's in a relationship? Like, you giving off I'm side bitch material.
She belongs to the streets.
Like, you're giving off I'm side bitch material. Like,
Yeah, for
off
real.
that.
And why
Because
do
you
you
know
guys
he
think-
already in a relationship. Like,
Why do you
that-
guys think that Fabio's girl, after she why you do that? Why did she take her back? Why did she take him back?
Love. Like, she genuinely cares for his man, and at the end of the day, she knows that because he has fame and because he's known that he's going to cheat.
Right.
Like anybody in the industry, the rap industry, and you have all this fame, and I feel like you just automatically gonna be like, yeah, I know my man gonna cheat. He's known. He's gonna have all these pretty women on him that he's gonna cheat. Like, he's gonna do what he gotta do. He's gonna do what he wants to do while he's on tour. So it's like, whatever. So she like, I still love him though. She just seeing it like he is a man. Like, he gonna do what he does. But she's stupid though.
Right.
She's stupid.
Stupid.
What she thought? Same thing?
I agree the same thing. Like, I just don't understand. Like, it's just all this social media shit. Like, that's all it really is.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
you got to be okay with that shit if he in the industry. Like, India, Lil Durk, Lil Baby, Jada. We got
I
multiple
don't know.
people out
I
here.
gotta
you
give
know?
Dirk some pushback on his situation because he got another woman pregnant. That's when he fucked up. Like you get so much leeway as a guy when you're able to exercise your options, especially when your woman understands this shit. And I think that's when you cross a line that you can't take back. Like, once you get another woman pregnant or bring back anything, that's like a line that you can't cross.
'Cause
Like,
Where's she
Was
at
he
back with
fucking-
him, right?
I mean,
Is
that
she-
too,
is she
but
back
like,
with
why
him?
would he be
Yes.
fucking her
oh
raw?
my
Like,
god,
you're
come on,
tour.
India.
Stupid.
Yeah, she's back with him.
You lying.
Yeah, she's back with him.
I was
y'all.
trying to give her
And
hope,
it's
honestly.
crazy,
I was hoping
like,
that she wouldn't, because honestly, like,
it's just
a
social
bad
media,
precedent.
y'all. Like, it's so. But I be feeling like some of this shit be fake too. Like, I don't really know if that's his baby or not. That ain't my business. But
That nigga,
you know,
nah, I saw that baby picture.
But yeah, the
that
baby look
like his
just
other
like
baby.
him. But
I'm like,
it's just
damn.
like crazy because it's like,
Yeah, but I know what
he
you're
could
saying.
say, "Oh, I was broke up with India at the time. We was going through this." You know how niggas be, y'all. Like,
That's
he'd be like, "Oh, I was in Kelly. We had just text like 5 minutes ago and we was arguing." So yeah, it could be something like that. And India just like, yeah, but it's all
Okay.
stupid.
Okay. So, do you guys believe women are hypergamous? Meaning, like they date up, they typically like to reach for somebody better than them. Typically attracted to guys with more wealth, and status, and fame.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's a good question, honestly, because I feel like a lot of women. I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah.
Like, damn, goddamn, that's a good
That's
question.
a good question, actually. A lot of men date out. A lot of women and a lot of men date outside their standards.
But
That's
I will
for
argue
sure.
that men typically, on the balance of our abilities, either date to their standard or down. Women typically date to their standard or up.
Yep.
And that's because men oppose very much high. Like, they think that they're better than women. And a lot of men know how to play their role when it comes to getting some good, you know?
Okay, so would you say, yeah, of course, switch these around. So would you say a woman who likes to party a lot, likes to pop out and, girls trips, girls night out, would you say she's a red flag? And I mean girls night out and girls trip as in, we're going to get fucked up, we're going to the clubs, we're going to the sections, like, I'm talking about outside, not like just like, oh, let's go to a bar or something. I'm talking about, I like going to clubs, those type of girls. Would you say those type of girls are red flags?
No.
No?
No, because if she gonna go talk to somebody else, that means she wasn't yours to begin with. So she'd be, look, I don't care how many drinks I'ma have. I know who I'm gonna go home to. I know who I'm gonna go home to, period. So that's just how I feel.
I mean, the
about
amount of ladies who get drunk at the club and go home with the nigga who wasted their nigga is honestly crazy. But that's fair. What you believe you wouldn't do, but I like to advise people on a balance of probabilities. If you were to get a girl, you don't know if you might get you. You don't know if you may get a 3 or 4. 3 or 4 is another way of saying a hoe type shit, right?
Yeah.
So if I was going to advise somebody, I would say girls who typically go to clubs like to actually party. Does kind of give you red flags. Just same as a dude who likes to sit at home with his mom and smoke weed and is a bum. That's a red flag. Guy who likes to be provided for, that's a red flag. Just like a woman who likes to go out and party and shit, that's a red flag.
I'm a homebody at best. Like, when I'm in a relationship, I'm going to sit my ass down and be like, babe, come over. Or even if y'all are in a relationship and y'all live together, like, y'all can sit at home and y'all can chill. If y'all got female friends or male friends and y'all in a relationship with each other, like, come on, y'all can come over. But most definitely, like, I like being alone with my person that I'm with. But I would say if your spouse does want to go out and have a good time, you got to understand who they were before the relationship started. But shit, I'm a homebody. I like being at home, laid up, and then do what I got to do with my spouse than going out in the parties. Like, I'm lit. And I will be with somebody who's lit, so we could get lit together and shit, be at home. But I definitely like going out because I feel like you get in a relationship and you forget yourself. Like, I don't want to go outside because, like, this is the person that I care about. Like, I only care about this person now. But you got to understand, females going to go out and they going to have their fun. I'm going to go out and have my fun.
Yeah, well, listen, I always tell guys, like, make sure if your female does go out and have fun, make sure you vet what the fuck she's doing. As far as, like, who is she going out with? Is she going out with her single friends and shit? Because
if you trust her,
like,
you
can
don't
trust her,
even have to ask all that.
I'm advising
for safety wise.
If I'm gonna advise guys, because like I said, I can't tell guys to do stuff based off how my relationship goes. I gotta go based off of how most guys' relationship end up. So if I'm gonna advise the guys, I'll tell them get a woman who, if she likes to party or go out, she'll go out with you, or go out with her friends who are also in relationships or married and shit. You feel me? Because when she go out with her single friends, the single friend typically wants to do single friend shit. She likes to talk to the guys, she wants to get in the section, she likes to do shit and, like, have fun. And women typically, especially when they're with their girls, they don't want to be the oddball out. They don't want to be the one that's bringing down the fun. So if the all girl gets to the section and, y'all got to talk to some niggas, they're gonna expect you to talk to them too, and you're gonna feel peer pressured in a way to engage so that the fun doesn't get ruined in a way.
I mean, not necessarily though. Like, if my friend is going into a section with a guy that she finds attractive, or if there's multiple guys in the section, like, I'ma still go. I'ma still have fun. But I don't have to engage with them as far as like, hey, what's your Instagram? What's your number and shit like that. Like, I know my limits. Like, I conversate with you and I have fun being genuine. Like, as like I get to know you, but at the end of the day, like, I'm not interacting with you outside of here. Like, no. And even that, like, even when I go to clubs, like, even when I'm single and people be trying to talk to me, I be feeling uncomfortable as fuck because, like, why are you talking to me? Like, why are you talking to me?
You trying to kill me or something?
Like you're not finding love in the club, nigga. Like,
Well,
you're not
true.
finna find love in the club. And I'm not no chick that you could just talk to and be like, oh, the next day, MIA. Like, nah. Hell no.
Well, and like I always say, like, you guys' personal experience, it's understandable, but the thing is, you got to go based on balance of probabilities. Like, the amount of videos, the amount of situations that I've heard of, seen, and even experienced, like, as in I partaken in, of women who would have a boyfriend. I love him so much, They go out to the club, they get drunk, and then they make a mistake or something. Like, I'm not saying that will always happen. I'm just saying that it's likely to happen. So the best probability of a long-term relationship is to get a girl who, if she parties with you, or doesn't party like that, like doesn't commonly pop out and shit, or go out with a single friends. And like, gotta make sure, like, you know, the situation is good for her. Plus, you know, you're responsible for her. So if anything happens to her, they're gonna come to your ass like, what the fuck? Where'd your girl at? What the fuck happened to, you know, what the fuck happened? You're supposed to be protecting her and shit.
Right.
And, you know, you will also get the bad look if she goes out and something happens to her type shit, you know?
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, that's why I advise guys, make sure you just vet the girl that you with. So, if you guys had a boyfriend, you got a boyfriend, and if you had a boyfriend, Shells, and let's say, like, the guy that you with, like, the guy that you're just attracted to, you know, a typically regular guy, you know, he's ambitious or whatever, but guy that you're attracted to, right? And you like Blueface, right? I seen you supposed to Blueface. Who's your celebrity crush?
I love
Rod Wave.
Blueface.
Rod Wave? Okay.
I love Rod Wave too.
Now let's say,
I love me
let's
some.
say, let's start with you. Let's say, let me see how I can point the scenario. Let's say you was out to a Rod Wave concert. Perfect example. And then, like, your boyfriend, for example, they call him on the thing. Oh, you gotta move your car. You know, we're gonna get towed. Right? And y'all backstage. And the Rod Wave walking past you, like, oh, you man pretty. You wanna you know, he gives you his number, like, yo, you trying to go on a date eventually, like, soon, some shit. Your boyfriend walked out, you know, he's fucking moving the car or whatever. It's gonna take a little while because there's a lot of people in the venue. And he give you his number, like, you wanna go on a date soon? He sets up the date or whatever. Would you go on a date?
Definitely.
You would?
Hell yeah, I'll go on that date.
Oh my god.
Shit. I'm gonna go on a
See-
date, y'all, because guess what? You have to know
Bruh.
how to network.
See, that's different. Like,
Y'all, he could open up so many opportunities for me. Do you know
Yeah,
how?
but-
Do y'all know how many people Rod Wave know? Like, no, for real, y'all. Like,
No,
let's
listen,
be for
listen.
real
I'm
on
not,
the networking
listen,
side.
I'm not surprised. I'm only surprised that you admit it, because I know a lot of. Listen,
don't
I already
have
know
no
the
ring on
truth.
my
I already know the
finger.
truth. But a lot of motherfuckers come up here and,
Stop the cap.
oh no, you said Rod Wave. I love Rod Wave, but I love my man. I'm gonna stick beside him.
no,
Like,
but that's how I am though. Like,
Stop the
in
cap.
man, cut that shit out. Like, in all honesty, like, if I'm locked in with my nigga, like, if I'm locked in with my man, like, no, I kid you not, my lips to God's ears, I done had famous people slide into my DMs, but because I'm in a relationship with my man, I done curved them off. Like, my loyalty is with you, I swear to God. And I know it sounds hard to believe. What? I ain't gonna say the names, but I done had,
I'm sure this exception.
I done had 3 rich-ass, famous-ass, known-ass people slide into my DMs and try to talk to me. And maybe y'all could say they probably just want to fuck, but I mean, they still find me attractive. You feel me? Like,
Right, but he's seeing a date. See, a date and wanting to be with somebody, I feel like it's 2 different things.
Well, but
I
like,
mean, it
sis-
is,
I
but
go
at
on
the
a
same
date.
sure,
time,
but even a date. But
Oh,
like, you know, okay, but let's be real.
a
Like,
date, I can go on a date.
let's be real. Like, it's a celebrity. He wants to go on a date. You think that he's going on a date just, you know, he's busy.
Yeah, like if he I feel like if we going on a date, he could open up a lot of opportunities for me. So
I mean,
I'm gonna take that.
That's what comes with.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take that, and it's not like I have a ring on my finger. I don't have no kids, so at the end of the day, we could be locked in forever, but. At the end of the day, this is a good opportunity. I can network. I can meet people.
Yeah, and honestly, like I said, like she shows me be accepted to the rule, but like on the balance of probabilities, most women would take that opportunity, and that's why I always tell guys to build yourself up, become that top % of man, because you never know what type of guy was sliding your girl. Clearly, she has 3 top tier guys, celebrity guys, sliding her DMs. And that happens to a lot of women. Like, a lot of guys are very oblivious to this fact that happens a lot to a lot of women. They get attention from top tier men. And that's why I always say you got to work on yourself to the point where those men are typically invisible to your girl. Yeah. That's the level you got to get to. But that's interesting. Okay, because, like, in her case, sure, I believe that she may not. She may not. But if that's what I was going to ask. If it was Blueface, I don't know. It would have been much different for her.
Yeah, but like if it was Blueface, I know she'd go. Just go to the date. Just go to the date and just see. Like, we ain't gotta have sex, none of that. We could just be talking. Like, it don't have to be nothing more than just us a date.
Yeah, and when she gets back, I have this final video. Have you ever heard of UDY to catch a cheater?
No.
Okay, go ahead. I'll give you the explanation before she gets back. So pretty much it's this Asian guy. He has a channel where he's like to catch it. You remember that old channel called Cheaters, right? Or old show. Yeah. It's similar to that, where he sets up dates and he'll get a decoy to try to hit on the guy's girl or a girl's guy. They pretty much set their significant other up on a test to see if they'll cheat. So in most cases with the girls, they'll try to bring up a guy who's extravagant, who has a big mansion, the cars, all types of shit, and see if the girls cheats. And for the guys, they pretty much get hit on type shit.
Yeah, I ain't going for no random on the street, though.
What if he has money?
No, I'm not.
But, like, what if there's a scenario in which,
Raw Wave, because Raw Wave got a name.
Or your boyfriend's friend, like, is like, yo, I got a car business, and you seem cool, like, you know how to talk to people, you want to work for me type shit?
No. I'm going to instantly say no, because, see, we got to think about it. Raw Wave is a celebrity. He got everybody watching him, almost the whole world. You see, he out the country doing concerts. You know what I'm saying? So it's different.
Hey, baby, you could check on her.
I don't want nobody that's like down the street. Oh yeah, I got a car business, so can you be with me? No.
Well, in this situation, it's more like extracting that. Well, like more abstracting it. Mm-hmm. But it's gonna be really interesting because
All right.
So in this situation, like I explained to you, his girlfriend, and they're gonna pretty much talk to a guy, and he's gonna be like, oh, I got a business and stuff, and I would like a girl to pretty much come work for me and stuff. And he's supposed to act like that's like my best friend, so like to cut off all the weird tension and shit. So that's supposed to be his best friend, and he's trying to get the girl to work for her.
You made that.
Now the second thing.
Is she in the bathroom? Okay. Saw that. Twisted Tea. Gotta skip it through a little bit so I can just go through that.
It was good to meet you, bro. You as well. Talk to you later.
All right, bro. It's been a while. Yeah. See you around.
Nice meeting you.
Take care.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, cool.
Bye.
And just like that, phase 1 was officially wrapped. From here, Jay kept in touch with Danny and scheduled out a day in.
And so I'm gonna actually just show you this little shit. Let me just show you this. Sorry. Okay. Let me just show you this clip real quick.
Time to discuss.
It's not the actual clip that I'm trying to show you of the video. Okay. So until she gets back, I'm gonna show you some backstory. What's going on?
Cool.
You say that you have been working there?
I don't actually work for anybody. It's my business. You're familiar with Turo, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
So I own a few different cars, and I just kind of like, I rent them out.
So is it your own business?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. I thought you were working there.
No. I'm the boss, baby. Ain't no.
Yeah, I'm just down for that.
You guys do like a photo shoot?
We're vlogging.
Oh, nice.
Want to say something to the viewers?
Sure, hi.
So Danny, it was fun. Is it cool if I took your number down so we can talk about the work opportunity? Cool.
So by telling.
Welcome back. No, that's not the clip that I was trying to show. I was just we had to buy some time while you was taking bathroom breaks and shit. So I already kind of explained it to you on the right here. So he's gonna act like he's So the black guy is the fake friend of the couple right there. You know, the two couple right there, and he's gonna act like that's his long time friend, and you know he has a job for her as like, you know, working for him type shit for his Turo business where he rents cars out and shit. So I'm gonna skip it by to where they're at the parking lot.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Just like you.
This is them two alone at the parking lot, and you know, they just they're gonna get to know each other. He's gonna give her the business proposal, tell her what the fuck is going on and shit. So yeah, let's start from here.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Dang, a man who opens the door for a woman. I open the door for Angel. Angel opens the door for you.
I love your car. It's so nice. How long have you had it?
I've had it for like a week now. This is my latest car I'm about to put on tomorrow.
It's new.
Yeah, brand new. It's the newest one in my 10-car fleet.
Wow.
Yeah. So you like it?
I love it.
Okay, cool,
I love the
cool.
seats too.
That means I made a good decision, right?
You made a great decision.
But yeah, though. So yeah, what do you do for fun?
Mostly just hang out. Sometimes I go out and party.
Yeah.
But I just like to be, you know, just chill mostly.
What type of parties do you like?
It depends on my mood. Sometimes I like going crazy, and sometimes I just like to like have a drink and relax.
Crazy, you say?
Crazy, sometimes.
That's funny because Crazy is my middle name.
How crazy is?
Yeah. I'm gonna put the AC on. It's a little hot in here.
I was about to tell you to put on the heater, but it's okay.
Oh, you're cold?
It's okay.
I'll turn it down for you. Anything you want, you get it.
Oh.
You know what? As many times as we've done this, I'm surprised no one has ever called the cops. Knock on wood.
So yeah, let's talk about this job a little bit.
Okay.
So yeah, I told you a little bit about my business. I had cars on Turo. This is my latest purchase, and basically what you will be doing is like you'll be the face of the whole organization or whatever.
Okay.
You'll be meeting customers. You'll be handing them keys, showing them how the cars work, and, you know, stuff like that. And you'll also be there to take the keys back and, like, you know, make sure everything's okay with, you know, them renting the cars out.
Okay.
Sound good?
Sounds good, yeah.
So why do you think you would be a great fit working for me?
I just feel like I'm very comfortable talking with people, and I feel like I have a good personality.
You know, people can feel the good vibes. I definitely can, so.
Yeah, because you have good vibes too.
Oh yeah, you think so?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna drop the top. How does that sound?
Oh, you have a top on this?
Yeah. Everything is fly.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
So that's the first part. You know, they just drive around. He gives that business proposal. Sounds good, right? What would you guys' thoughts be so far if you were in her shoes?
It's a good opportunity, but she has a boyfriend at home. So it makes no sense. Just go with your man, because this man could be lying. He just told you the car new. It could probably not even be his car.
That is not his car. But, okay. And what would you consider? Well, what would you be thinking?
She's too gullible. Like, damn. Like, he's...
Y'all don't think y'all would fall?
No.
Y'all fail these tests?
I don't think I would, no. I don't feel like flashy shit like that even impresses me. I feel like men say what they want to say, like, at the end of the day.
Okay.
She too
Now,
excited.
let's go to where she's at his place.
Oh, damn. He got her to the crib.
Well, this is like a couple days later and stuff. They're going to, like,
Lord.
yeah, he's going to pretty much just tell her what
Cool.
He was really nice.
Jay makes some small talk with Danny before inviting her onto the couch and preparing to make his move.
What about you? What are you into this weekend?
I'm chilling for the most part, you know.
Yeah.
You know how I get down. Nothing too crazy.
This is it, moment of truth.
But yeah, though,
Not gonna lie, that nigga,
I got you.
that nigga look mad as fuck. He's like, man, I feel like my girlfriend finna fail this bitch. I know cap, she finna fail this bitch.
I got you something. I think you're gonna love it too. I was shopping the other day and I saw something I think you might like. Tell me what you think.
You got me shoes?
I sure did. Some special shoes just for you.
No, you didn't.
I sure did. What are you, like what size do you wear?
About an 8.
Close enough.
Close enough.
Make them work.
You did not give
Take
me
a look.
shoes.
I sure did. They're right here in front of you. I'm not playing no games. I'm dead serious about everything.
You bought me shoes.
I did.
Are you serious?
Okay, what do you guys think so far now? Like, the nigga just bought you some shoes.
I'd be excited, but at the same time, it's like, why did you buy me these? And we haven't even known each other for long enough. Like, what's the catch? What
Yeah,
the
cool,
fuck
yeah.
is the
That
catch?
is a red flag.
What's
That
the
shit was sketchy
catch?
as fuck, but it's like, And that's why I always say, like, you know, I'm sure, like, you guys move a certain way, you guys think the way you do, but I like to go off of balanced probabilities, and if an average woman like that had this type of opportunity presented to her, like, that's how it would go 9 times out of 10. Like, he's like, oh my God, you know, because her boyfriend been struggling. He's worked 2 jobs and stuff. Like, he's like trying to make ends meet. And she sees that as an opportunity, like, oh, I don't have to work anymore. I can provide for me and stuff.
I think I'm very prideful when it comes to stuff like that. Like I can get gifts from people, like men and women, but it's like I'm very prideful when it comes to stuff like that. Like if you're rich as fuck and you try to talk to me, like I don't think I'm gonna accept gifts. Like just being myself. Like I'm very prideful. Like I always think that there's a catch. Like what's the catch? Like do you think I'm a gold digger or something? Like I can provide for myself. So whatever you give me, I can do that myself. It is nice, but damn, what's the catch?
Right. Like I like to be independent too. Like I'm not into the whole let me buy you a $900 pair of shoes and now I'm happy. No.
Yes.
Yeah, like I always tell guys, like the thing about attraction is it's certain traits. Like it's not necessarily the guy with money that's attractive. It's the traits that it took to make the money that makes the guy attractive, which is why women will be more attracted to the guy who worked and like who came from nothing and now rich than the guy who's a trust fund baby type shit. Like women typically are attracted to the traits it takes to become attractive. But let's continue the video.
I don't play around.
You really got my shoes?
I did.
That's gonna make me cry.
Well, I mean, if you start crying, I'll console you, so it doesn't sound like a bad thing.
Those shoes are actually the Balenciagas that we won on Hyde.
Why did y'all both just go like, what the fuck? Y'all did the same face, literally like.
She's like, I'm gonna cry, like, bitch. If you're gonna accept the gift, accept the gift.
Right.
Decided to get them in a small size and make it seem like Jay bought them for Danny. We didn't get her size right, but Jay could easily play that off by telling her that they could just exchange them.
I'm like in shock right now.
Well, this is real life. And I know we talked about the position a little bit, and I'm ready to move forward with you, but besides that, I mean, I think you're a beautiful girl, obviously, great personality, and I want to get to know you on a more intimate level.
I have a boyfriend though.
Man, you don't got to talk about that. That seems more like a liability than a boyfriend. He can't take you on trips. He can't take you to do whatever you want. Is that somebody you want to be with?
Okay, but I've been with him for like a year now.
Yeah, but things change.
I don't know. I just.
Y'all think she gonna fail?
I mean, why did you go to his house and you have a boyfriend? Like,
right, she's definitely failing.
Maybe she's just trying to see how the opportunities come. Like you said, like for the date, like they're trying to see the opportunities that come from it.
Yeah, maybe. But she just do it. But she not, look, she talking real stupid though.
Besides the gift, besides the job, what do you say?
It's just hard because I've been with him for.
I get it. You've been with him for a year or whatever, but you can do without him. I think you can do much better over here.
You think I can?
I know you can.
the same way you get him is the same. It's the same way you gonna lose him. Like.
Okay.
Wow.
And that's the boyfriend right there, like watching and listening to the whole thing live.
Don't just say yeah because I bought you some shoes or I offered you a job.
Hey, if y'all watching, subscribe to UDY. He got the best fucking channel. Like as far as like these catch and cheated pranks, he has the best channel for that shit. All of his shit is real. Everybody else be fake as fuck.
Because if you say no, you still get to keep everything, the job and the shoes and whatever else you want. Are you sure about this?
I know. Like I've honestly kind of had a crush on you since I met you.
I had a feeling. I ain't gonna lie.
How do you think the boyfriend feeling right now?
He's feeling sad.
I would be upset. Like, damn, my bitch really like that. Like, she that easy.
She that easy? Like, damn, my bitch easy as hell.
Yeah, I mean, I feel bad, but like things are not really working out anyways. I mean, I want to do like more things with him, and he's always, oh, I want to just stay home and do this instead, and like I don't have any money to do this, and I don't know. It's just, I think I know.
Yeah, you're way too young and fine to be living like that. So that's the thing of the past. This is our future. So here we are. Can I get a hug? You hungry?
A little bit.
Want to go get a steak dinner with me?
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
Yeah, they don't get a steak dinner clearly. He actually confronts her. Do y'all want to see the confrontation?
Yes.
Yeah. So what are you guys' thoughts? Like
He just wasted a whole year talking to this girl because she said, I've been with him a whole year. Like you didn't take that into consideration for you. He's like, okay. Like damn.
Yeah.
Like it take a pair of shoes, a $900 pair of shoes for you to be like, okay, no.
That's true.
Wow, really? Really, huh? So this is what's going on, huh? I knew it. I knew it. I thought I could trust you.
What is this?
What do you mean, what is this? We've been together for a year. You're just gonna disrespect me like that? You're just gonna do this to me?
What are you doing?
Why are you looking at me like that? Like, what's going on here? How could you do this to me?
Did you set this up?
What do you mean I set this up? Of course I set this up. Of course I set this up.
Oh my god.
Yeah, oh my god.
For
Yeah.
what? That's embarrassing.
Yeah, it is embarrassing. It is embarrassing. The fact that I can't trust you. Is it because of the money? Is it the whole money thing? The whole money situation? Or what's going on?
Are you in this too?
Yeah, I'm not in it.
So this is all just like a...
So because he has more money, then you're gonna go out with him? Wow. Okay. I don't have a Ferrari, a Corvette. I told you I'm working on it. I told you we're working.
But you're always like doing something. It's
I'm
not
always
like-
doing something.
Yes, you
Yeah,
are. You're
okay.
always like
So-
bitching about something.
Oh, I see. Okay. So it's all about the money, just because
I
I'm
didn't
not
say it
gonna-
was about the money. I said like, you're always like have an issue with something.
Oh, I
Anything I
see.
do, you get pissed off at.
You know,
You're working on it for how long now?
Okay. All right. I'm done. It's over. Once you get home.
Obviously, it's
No, hey,
over.
get home, pack your stuff, leave. You want to go out and do what you want to do? Go ahead. Go ahead, man. She's all yours. She's all yours. I'm done.
So Danny, just to clarify, like this entire thing was a test, like none of it was real. Jay was actually in on this and he was actually like working with your boyfriend to find out if you would remain loyal to him or not. He actually doesn't even live here. He doesn't have a Turo business. The shoes aren't even his. He's just pretending to do that because he just wanted to find out if you would remain loyal to your boyfriend or not.
Obviously not. Obviously not. Obviously everything we went through doesn't count for anything, right?
You can't ask me a simple question.
Yeah. We got you. We got you.
You got me what?
We got you. I mean, so a whole year we wasted.
Oh my god.
Why didn't you just tell me? Why didn't you just confront me? Like if it was such a problem with the money, you should have just told me.
I don't care.
Oh, you don't care. Now you don't care because
I
you
don't
got
care.
caught. Now you don't care because you got
I
caught.
don't
Okay.
care. So you're embarrassing yourself.
I'm embarrassing?
You're
I'm embarrassing?
embarrassing
Okay.
yourself. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we get the point. That's kind of fucked up. So, and like understand like where she's coming from and shit, and I understand where he's coming from and shit. Do you think that finances play a big part into a relationship and like at least a relationship lasting?
Yes, because as we can see right then and there, like it obviously plays a big role.
What do you thought? He was like, oh, fuck yourself.
To some extent, yes. Relationship does play a big part in relationships. To some extent, I would say. It just all matters. It just all depends on the situation. Like, you gotta know. Like, I feel like if I'm talking to somebody and we've grown a bond for like a year and we just kind of still getting to know each other, then the relationship is still fresh. Right.
So she's saying it don't count, guys, technically, because it is sounding new.
It does
so
because the time don't matter. It's all about loyalty. But at the same time, it's like, damn, like,
right.
Show me something different. Like, if I'm with you for a long time, show me something that you can provide. Show me something that you can do. Show me something, like, show me your goals, like.
And guys, that's why I always tell you, guys, like being average, like it may be comfortable, but women are starting to get their own shit, build their own bags, and average is not average enough. It's not cutting it no more. Like we saw the other ladies that I have on podcast, average is not enough for them. Like even average guys, they tell y'all step it up, like because they know top tier men are in a dating field now, verified men are in a dating field now, men that before we wouldn't even be able to reach and see. They're in the dating field now. Instagram, Tinder, all this stuff made the dating field very different, Yeah. That's why, guys, all you can do is just keep doing better, keep getting better. That's why I would advise your boyfriend, a guy at his age, not your boyfriend, but a guy at his age, to stay single right now and build yourself, because you need to be attractive to not only your woman, but women in general. Yep. More women, because more women that is attracted to your man, you may say like, oh, I don't like that shit, but it makes you more attracted to your man. With all due respect, women are more in line when it's women lined up. Like that's what I always figured out. So I always say, like, guys, you should work to yourself to become the top tier man, the best man possible, so that you can attract a variety of women. So if a woman does do some fuck shit like that or cheat on you with some fucked up shit, you wouldn't sit there depressed and take her back like the Kirkulator IMP do in the beginning. You know? Good podcast, lady. Any final thoughts? What any point of contention? Did you enjoy yourself?
I had fun.
You had fun? Ladies?
Yep. I had super fun, and the message from this podcast I received that if you're gonna cheat, do that shit in peace. Don't be doing it and then making it known. That shit embarrassing as hell, and y'all females be embarrassing themselves. Like if you're gonna cheat, do that to yourself.
Right.
Like don't nobody need to know what you got going on. Like
at all.
Even with men, like if you're gonna cheat on me, just do that shit to yourself. Don't nobody need to know all that.
Guys, listen, if y'all, I can touch on that real quick, guys. If y'all cheating, like out here, I always tell guys, y'all need to just be honest. Lady, you need to be honest. You need to be honest with your boyfriend. You need to allow your boyfriend to be honest with you. Like I tell ladies in relationships all the time. Like, do you think your boyfriend's gonna exercise his options with you?
I don't know.
Unless it's a threesome. If we're talking about a threesome, then yeah. Like,
right? Yeah. Then yeah.
You do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I always say to be open to more sexual things that your boyfriend may conduct himself and do, and understand that he still loves you. Because at the end of the day, a lot of women don't understand, like, because I'm not gonna lie, you gotta make exercise an option eventually at some point, no matter how long y'all stay together.
Right.
And at that point, I want you to understand that he doesn't not love you. You know, that's just how men are, type shit. Okay, well, that was a good conversation. I enjoyed myself. You guys enjoyed yourself?
Yes, I enjoyed myself.
I enjoyed myself as well.
You guys are always welcome to come back. Had a great conversation. Yeah. And guys, feel free. I'm gonna link their, this shit in the bio later. When I get done, I'm chilling and shit. I'm gonna link their shit in the bio, their Instagram, so y'all can go follow them, check them out. Send them dick pics, do all those simp shit like y'all always do. Give them all your money and shit like y'all doing already. Simp over these women. I got y'all. Y'all have their Instagrams. Y'all can do whatever the fuck y'all want to do. And pray for her boyfriend too, because she needs to start pedestalize that nigga. All right, guys. Appreciate y'all having y'all through. Real niggas are out. Follow me on TikTok. Follow me on Facebook. Follow me on YouTube. Everything. Snap. I have everything. You follow me. Look up the Ghetto Podcast. You're gonna see this handsome face right here. Follow me. Subscribe. This is gonna be the number one podcast in the city, so just stay tuned, man. We in this bitch. And your boy is out.
See y'all.